All right, man. On to the next one. On to the next. What it is, what it ain't, what it should be. It's your boy K Hunter, man. In today's video, we're going to be watching Deestroying's day in the life of a pro football player. You know, he's in the UFL. We had watched his little documentary the other day. I think it was the second episode of the season 2. I can't remember. But he did get hurt, so obviously you can see right here. I don't know if you can see it because my camera in the way. But this was before his injury. You know, he had just posted this, I think. Let's see. How long ago he posted this? 19 hours ago. So this is fairly new. You know what I mean? I'm a football guy myself, so I had to watch it. So let's see what the day in the life of a UFL player looks like.
I'm taking y'all through a day in the life of a UFL player's day. Starting off bright and early, 8:11. We got meetings. We at the UFL headquarters. This is where all the magic goes down, all the film study, all the meetings, all the everything, food. So let's get to it. 8:48 right now. We just got together as specialists, special teams coach, punter, kicker, long snapper, and we just reviewed film of practice yesterday. And then in about 10 minutes, we got a team meeting where coach brings everybody up together. The GM talks, coach talks, gives us our notes for the day.
Bro, I do it. Baby. What are we? Look at the spiral, coach.
Good lean.
More so changing the arm slot, bro. To get it out.
See, there you go.
But still, he did a good job for his first day doing it.
This one, we got in front. No one else can get it in the back. Come on.
Oh, well, they did late though, man. Yeah, I don't think just by the alignment rules they haven't shown like a pre-snap double vice, but to that point, if we feel like they're starting to exit the box, because when they do post-snap double vice it, they show it early. If they are going to start leaving the box, then
meetings is like, I'll say this, meetings is like, this is the most, I ain't gonna say the most important, but one of the most important things about being a football player, like especially when it comes to like, if you want to play college football. I haven't been a pro. I've played college, obviously, but a pro too, bro. If you don't like being in meetings, bro, or if you can't go to them, and it's hard, bro. That's the hardest thing because you have meetings like all the time, position meetings, you know, defensive meetings or offensive meetings, you know, with everybody, team meetings all the time. Like it's gonna be every week. And if like that's the one thing you don't like, if you can't stand being in meetings like that, bro, like I don't even know what to tell you, bro, because you're gonna be in meetings all the time, bro. And like meetings is what you make out of it, bro, because it's like you don't really understand how important meetings are until you get on the field and you go out there and you're like, oh shit, like what did he say? Or you know what I mean? Because it's probably more than likely there's in that meeting when you get on the field, like in a meeting, bro. That's why you gotta take notes and all that stuff and ask questions, because it's like if you get in that meeting and I mean you leave from that meeting and you don't have no questions or you ain't take no notes or nothing like that, bro. And you get on that field and you fuck up, bro, he gonna be on your ass. Because 9 times out of 10, that coach went over whatever he said or whatever happened that you're fucking up on, he went over in that meeting.
It's an opportunity for all of us to enjoy something that we do. There's more enjoyment in winning, I understand that. But there's a lot in just being together and doing the right things together. And that's part of, again, life is that way, you know. There's some bumps in it, but if you keep doing the right things the right way, then you feel good about yourself and what you're doing. So.
All right, boys, we just got done with meetings. We covered kickoff return. Y'all saw the little specialist meeting we had. Now it's about 10 o'clock. Heading back to the crib. Get me a little workout in before practice. And get to the money, man. Even if you're here, look, take it one before baby go. It's that get right time, y'all boys. Quick little workout. Today we got chest. Trying to be efficient today. 45 minutes in here. Go home, eat a little quick snack, and head to practice. A lot of y'all be having bad shoulders. I have a bad shoulder too, but it's because you don't warm up properly. You gotta prime the muscle before the muscle go to work.
That is facts. That's very true.
It's ain't easy.
Strong as hell.
Yeah.
I couldn't lift nobody over top of me like that.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah. One more, come on. You got 2 more, boy. You got 1 more.
Nah, I know. I got hella more.
Hold on.
That was 8. 9.
Wait.
Woo.
Job. Get up. Get up. Get up. One more.
I'm here.
Get up. One more, one more. Sometimes you gotta talk to that.
Yep.
Gotta talk to that weight. 245 for 7. All right, boys, now we got the pec deck machine. We're gonna push some weight. Now it's time to fine tune it. Builds the inside, just around the edges of your chest. So you have a well-shaped titties, you feel me?
Too much meat in the face, Paul. No, facts. I need my finger to heal, bro. I miss working out.
Yeah.
It's getting better though. It's getting better though. It's about there. I should be good by like, I say like next week. It looks almost normal. Like bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them people. It's like if I don't work out, especially like since I'm still playing, I feel like I'm taking a step back. You know what I mean? But realistically, like in this situation with like my finger, bro, I got so lucky, bro. I got so fucking lucky. I swear I thought this bitch was broke. The way that shit puffed up and that shit hurt, bro, I was like, bro, like I thought this shit was broke. So to walk away from that bitch with a sprain, it's like I be trying to tell myself, and my girl be had to tell me all the time, like, bro, like take your win, calm the fuck down. And then plus it's like graduation week, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like I got a bad habit of that's probably a lot of reason why I get hurt all the fucking time. I don't never sit my ass down. All I want to do is like just work hard, like do something to make myself better, bro. But you gotta give yourself some type of break, bro. I'm not good at that shit at all.
Yeah. Come on.
That's good, 6, but that's good size though.
Huh?
5'10". Last time I weighed myself,
This
I'm
right here is
5'10",
just
195.
Charms, bro. Little tricep. Nice and slow. Little pause at the bottom. Come all the way back up. Try to keep them shoulders out of it.
I wish, bro.
Ooh.
This, right?
Yeah. Yep. Right there. Yep. Boom. Yes, sir. Yep.
That's crazy. They got work out
Really
like
try
a Planet
not
Fitness.
move this
They got
part.
that big ass place.
There you go. There it is. There it is. Feel it less in your shoulder?
Yeah. I like these. The overhead extensions.
I gotta love-hate with like my favorite. I like working out. Hold on, give me a second, cause I ain't even locked into the video. I'm texting my mom back. All right. I like I feel like arm day is like obviously the best day, right? Arm day is because like nothing is better than getting a pump. You know what I mean? Like going out and getting like that nice pump and walking out. Now, granted, as soon as you get in the car, that bitch gone. But when you like doing arms and shit, you can visibly see. You feel what I'm saying? Like what you're doing. Legs, like. When you're doing your arms, you can see, but you feel it, but you see it. When you do legs, you don't really see shit. You just feel that bitch, and that shit hurt. But, like, legs, I like doing legs and, like, you know, like, plyo shit like that because, like, you get a more, what's the word? Like, Like you're more appreciative of that growth because it's harder to see that growth because it happens at different times. Like when you do leg, like you don't really notice your legs are growing until like me, like literally I didn't notice my legs was growing till I start putting on like different like pants and shit or different shorts and shit. I'm like, nigga, these bitches don't fit no more. Or it's like when I'm doing like fly out shit with like speed and jumping and stuff like that. While I'm like doing, I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm getting up there. Or I feel like I'm moving a little bit. That's like really the difference, in my opinion. Like if you want to feel good right now, you gotta go do some arms. Like last night, I was so pissed off. If I could lift, I was going to the gym. I was doing straight arm on the bench press. I just you know what I mean? Cause I was pissed off. But like, yeah, bro. And then a lot of people don't be working out legs, bro. You can't go out. You can't look like this and have some lad legs. But working out is like an essential, bro. Even when I'm done playing football, bro, I'm gonna have to work out. Have to. I refuse to have a dad bod. But that's crazy though, cause he had just said, was it 634? He had just said right here, like they got this big ass facility right there. That's where they go, get all they meetings and stuff. It's crazy that they got that big ass facility. They ain't got no weight room.
Come on, Twain. Go somewhere. Go somewhere dark.
That's
on,
facts
bro.
too.
Now we working. Come on.
Bro, I'm telling you,
reps
bro.
right here. Come on.
I can't have no dad.
Come on, get it up. Get it up.
And that's another thing. It's like a good stress reliever, bro. I swear, bro. I was, oh my God. Boy, I was about to go to Planet Fitness last night after that fucking game, bro. I was so pissed.
Come on, right here. 3.
2 more.
2.
1 more.
1. There
That
you
shit
go.
getting there, though.
There you go.
My knuckle just a little bit. It's just my knuckle, really. I can't, like, shit still hurt a little bit.
All right, boys. Very last set. Had a pretty efficient workout. It wasn't nothing crazy, but boy, the blood is flowing, the pump is pumping, the muscles is muscling. Last set for me. Then we're gonna head out of here. Gotta go to practice. Might stop by the crib first, then out to practice. So.
I've never been a professional, but I will argue, you know what I mean? And I ain't played like no big Power 5 or Power 4 now, football or nothing like that. But playing college football, I damn near argue that being a professional athlete low-key might be a little bit, I ain't gonna say easy because ain't nothing easier, but a little bit easier than being a college athlete. And the reason I say that is because like, all right, so his day consisted of at 8, he had meetings. He had a position meeting, and then he had a team meeting. Then he had to lift, and then he had to go eat or whatever. And then he got practice. And I'm pretty sure after that he'll have treatment. Like a day for me was I had to lift at 7, and then we would have a meeting. Then I have to go to class. Then I have a meeting, a position meeting, and then depending on the day, we might have a special teams meeting. And then I had practice. And then, like, that was like a routine. So it was like, bro. And then on top of that, you still got class. You know what I mean? So, like, this is your job. So you got other things outside of, like, you don't have class or whatever. But you really got to be, like, locked in that you're doing your shit. So that's, like, where the difference is. But, like, bro, the class part of playing college football, that's the shit that gets you every fucking time. Because on top of all that, you can be tired as fuck. But I got a fucking, I got 1 million in fucking 35-page paper due at fucking
Chilly, boy, we gotta put them layers on.
midnight.
It's like 60-some degrees, 50-some, 60-some, but windy, so.
And then you gotta be able to watch film and all that bullshit on your own, bro.
Gotta warm the body
That
up
shit.
before we get to work. Most tedious part, but it's the most important part. Warm the hips up, legs, hamstrings, everything. Because we don't want to get injured, we want to pull nothing.
That's a W. That's a W. Right. This shit right here. You want to talk about get your fucking legs and that motor going, bro? Them 90-90 switches do it every time.
Right? Still warming up. I got to punt some. I'm gonna hit a couple field goals. We got kickoffs on the schedule for practice today. I want to get some reps with my guys, Brad and Cam. We're just gonna warm up first. Keep warming up. I got a little whole kicking plan in my phone right now. I'm trying to limit my reps today, bro. One thing about me is yesterday I didn't have the best day, so I wanted to OD and do too much. But at this point, what is 5-10 more reps gonna do for me? Other than piss me off more. So control my reps. Getting quality work over quantity work. Quality over quantity.
That is so true, bro. I know I keep pausing this bitch. But that's so facts, bro. Quality of, like, for example, I'm going to go back to the gym. Motherfuckers will be at the gym for fucking 2 hours. Bro, I'm going to sit here and tell you now, if you at the fucking, in the weight room for fucking 2 hours, bitch, you not doing something right. You wasting your fucking time. You not working out. Either A. I'll give you two things. A, it's that busy. It could be that busy. I'll give you that one. But more than likely, you in there taking too much time in between reps. Now, granted, you got to breathe and shit in between reps. You know what I mean? But depending on what you're doing for that 2 hour, there's no fucking reason you should be in a fucking weight room for 2.5 hours. You in there doing something fucking wrong. Bitch, an hour to an hour and a half is all you should be in a fucking weight room for. Because you get your little break or whatever, but it should be like constant movement. You shouldn't be goddamn, you know, you got the motherfuckers to be on their phone or like just they be just chilling in it. Like, bro, get your ass up and goddamn work out, bro. But yes, it don't matter how long you there. It's what you doing
one step,
while you
swing
there.
your leg, pick an aiming point. I like to go for the crossbar. I'm at the 25-yard line, nothing crazy. Just tap a couple. Go hit some full steps now.
I've never understood how they can kick it in the inside of their toe like that. I still don't know how to do that shit.
Damn, you see that wind push?
Like, that shit was tough.
Bang, bang.
He low key a super nigga. I ain't gonna cap.
Here we go, down. Ready, set.
He low key a super nigga.
Good, baby. That was money, that one. Perfect thing. Go up a little bit. Ready, set.
Here's how I got my
God
team to
damn
use
it,
Monday
bro.
Sales CRM and actually like it. Let me start by saying it's
We're gonna try to hit the post 2 times in a row right here. Let's watch.
Ready, set.
Reload.
Ready, set.
I ain't gonna cap. I just learned something. I didn't know this shit was actually a drill. So that might have been times I goddamn practice. I was like, damn, that nigga asked that he was really meaning to do this shit. I did not know this was like an actual drill. They try to hit that bitch. Like the sides and then I didn't know that.
This is the first kick I've seen.
There's definitely been a couple times I've seen kickers do that shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga
I'm
is
just
ass.
locking in today.
A lot better.
I'm just locking in today.
I figured out how to hold.
See, look, this is the mentality you got to get into. It's always my fault or his fault.
Yeah, hell no.
Ready, set.
He boomed that bitch.
Dude. Try to get me for it, nigga.
St. Louis, that thing is gonna stay straight. There will be no wind that's gonna pull it.
Yeah, we were the other way.
Wait, did it backwards?
I ain't gonna lie, that
Ready.
this the punter right here. This motherfucker like,
Yeah, we were the other way.
Wait, did it backwards?
I gotta see where he from. He ain't no regular white boy. I ain't gonna lie. He got love, and then if you hear him talk, bro, he might be one of us.
Ready, set. Great ball. Ready, set.
Good Dan.
So we do, man. So what the we do? We bounce back from days and make it happen and make plays, man.
We had about 17 kicks for the day, and then I got my kickoff period, which is, I think, 8 kicks. And then we got KOR, which I'm going to move the ball up and just tap it to the returner, because that's not as important for me to get that much work. Plus, the wind is blowing heavy this way, and we endorse this week, so ain't no sense of battling wind if that's what I'm going to do. That's not what I'm going to do on end. Yeah, we feel good, man.
motherfucking earring about to
Still
fall
some
out,
time
ain't
until we're get that clock. At the end of the 60 minutes, kick off.
Bro, when them motherfuckers start calling special teams, bro, they be like, give me 2-3 hard reps. So you out there going crazy and shit. And all of a sudden, somebody always fucking up, and you always doing 2-3 more, bro. So you be dead in a motherfucker. And then after that, they be talking about some team period or like Skelly and shit like that. Bitch, I'm tired. Now I gotta go run around, chase receivers and shit. Fucking lie to me talking about some 2-3 reps. Bitch, you done 8.
That was a good kick. Great kick.
Yeah, I had to get that for dinner.
Oh, I forgot. They do that new kickoff though. They probably don't get tired like that. I wonder if they ever gonna implement that shit in college football. I feel like they gonna have to at some point. That's damn sure how I got a concussion.
Last kick, if we check it, we got that wide.
So I got to figure out, because if I'm in my steps and then it checks, my steps change. So I don't want to have to retake them. Yep. So I just got to line out. Okay.
And just know you'll have time because we're going to see it first. They have to, KOR gets lined up first.
So maybe I'll wait and not take my steps until we're good or check.
Yeah. Let's plan on that. You good?
All right, so now kickoff period is done with. Got me about 9 reps in. They all look good.
They be seeing this nigga with the camera be mad as hell.
Anyways. Now I got kickoff return. I got to service the return.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Come to
But other than that, man, good days of work today. Limited my reps. I'm at around my rep range right now.
Good. Proud of you.
Thank you, brother. Wouldn't have been here without you.
Bill used to be like motherfucking Micah Parsons.
You talking about practice? Not the game. Not the game, but practice.
Pretty good day. Got a couple things to do, some recovery later. I got to call my mono, some girl.
Recovery time, boy. It's been hanging out the crib. Not really doing much for the last couple hours. Just gonna relax in, cooling from practice. Buddy took a fat nap. I just sat and watched the documentary. But now it's time for some recovery. I got these little Normatec boots. Basically, it's just squeezing the lactic acid out of your legs. Squeezing it, recycling the blood, making you feel better. And I sit in them for about 30 minutes.
You ain't lying, bro.
So, finna get right. Finna get on sleeper. Some games tonight. Lakers play the Warriors. So your boy finna cash out. You feel me? Hope you ain't forget about sleeper. I ain't been on no football games, but I'm still on sleeper. Ooh. Legs.
That shit feel good.
30 minutes.
Unless y'all want to go out there.
Steph Curry going for 25 and a half tonight?
Hell yeah.
More. Lot. LeBron James 23 and a half?
Hell yeah.
More. Lot. Ooh, we forgot about Luka. They got him at 28 and a half.
Hell nah.
Y'all think so?
Hell nah.
Who do you think, Cam? Luka gets 28 and a half points tonight?
That's what. See, I think that's what be pissing me off more about betting, bro. Motherfuckers really, it be like this. It be motherfuckers like this. No research, no nothing. Nigga literally be like, yep, hell nah. Place bet, hit for $1 million. Like, it be some bullshit like that, bro.
He done it on his last 7 out of 10 games.
Fucking brain be hurting by the time I'm looking over my bet. I'm like, yo, this gonna be the one to take me out the trenches. Can't even get a fucking 2-man right, bitch.
I think.
Some bullshit.
200.
Yeah, you got it, big dog.
I got good faith in these chicks, man. Went through
Fuck you,
extensive
Deestroying.
research. Did a whole lot
That
of
shit just
digging,
pissed me off,
investigating,
bro.
Watched a lot of film, watched a lot of basketball. Been doing this for like 7 years now. We definitely did not just flip a coin and just have Brad pick some random. I'm really feeling these picks, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think will happen. We cashing out for 900 or we going 200 and going broke. So go get that sleeper and let's cross our fingers for these games tonight. Man, boy.
I remember
So
that
we need Steph Curry. It's halftime right now. We need Steph Curry to get 14 more points. He got 12. We need LeBron to get 16 more points. He got 8. And we need Luka 20 more points. It's cooked, chat. We're cooked, chat. But yeah, y'all basically saw a whole day with me. Went to practice, the gym. Saw how I recovered. Saw how I do things. So it's the end of my night. I don't really do much at this point. I'm probably going to get ready to go to bed soon. It's 10:30. Probably another 30 minutes, an hour after this game. But yeah, that was a day in the life of a UFL player. Make sure y'all boys subscribe. Make sure y'all tune in to the next vlog. Turn on the post noties. And I'll see y'all next time.
W video. W the video. W video. We're at the one more. And then I'm going to hop on off here.